Masdan mo ako, pakinggan mo ako.
The first time the audience will see the character, the old man in his 70s or 80s was justified because of what happened to him in the past. So it was not really yung talagang basta dark lang per se, but merong rason why he became like that. So it was interesting and it was challenging for an actor to do the part. Understanding the character, going inside the man, both emotionally and intellectually, and trying to understand him why, in the end, he decided to do what he has been trying to do, which is to commit suicide. And as the story unfolded, the audience will see the reasons behind his decision to do it. To be able to make the character complete, for the audience to understand the character and to empathize with the character in spite of the things that he did. And that will be the toughest part for an actor, to be, for the audience to empathize and sympathize with him in spite of everything.
Lapitan mo ako, suyuin mo ako.
My name is Benjamin Alves. I play the young Justino Razon for Dagsin. For me, I pulled from the script. The script has enough to get from. Of course, I have my own process naman to create a character. I think it was very important that we had a cold reading, and together with Tito Tommy, found a way na kahit papano pumasok yung how I portray it to how he'll portray Justino later. So, yun naman, it's hard because I've never been to a POW camp, never been tortured, never experienced, but then there's enough human aspect in each character, in my character, that I know I've gone through in my personal life. So, to find a connection with Justino, I feel like every time we go on the set na I am Justino, yun naman yung ano ko, yun naman importante, na even though Justino was born in 1940s, the same human aspect of missing someone, the love for somebody, the desperation, it's all there. Lahat naman tayo nadadaanan yun sa buhay natin eh. So, yun dun na ako nagko-connect sa kanya. I've worked with Janine as a co-host and I've known her for years under our network. But it is the first time I worked with her on something as far as acting. I think her willingness to be vulnerable with me and my willingness to be vulnerable with her plays an important role. And I hope that that connection translates well on screen.
I'm Janine Gutierrez, and I'm playing Corazon and Razon, the younger version of Miss Marita Zobel in Dagsin. I like Corazon because she's not the typical Maria Clara that you would find in a period film. I like Corazon because she's kind of spunky, she's very matapang, but over everything else, she's very loving and very caring. Before the shooting started, we had a session together with Benjamin and Alex just so that we could prep before the actual shoot day, which I really, really appreciate because not all productions have the time to talk to their actors and explain to them what's going to happen, how they want it to happen. So I really appreciate that we had that time to figure out how we were going to do it before actual shooting. I was so nervous, super, super nervous because it was my first time to do anything like that. And I just really appreciate that Ben was very maalaga and such a gentleman, because I'm sure he could see how nervous I was. Also, Direk Atom and Miss Anne, because they really took care of me, and I felt really as comfortable as possible thanks to their help. Oh my gosh, I'm just really happy to be part of Dagsin, and I can't wait to see the movie. I admire the story because it's about love. It's about how love is the motivating force in everything. And if you find true love, if you find real love, then it can last you more than a lifetime.
Ampun lang kasi ako. Namatay na rin kasi yung mga magulang ko. Si Mama Corazon, sumalangit mo ang kanyang kaluluwa. Siyang tumayo kong parang ina. Mercy is adopted by Justino and Corazon. And as everybody else knows, I'm also adopted, so I can easily relate. When it comes to loyalty, it is also there. I think I share the same loyalty as what Mercy gives her parents, Corazon and Justino. And yung whatever happens, she'll just be there. And I think she's already accepted the heartaches that comes with it. First of all, I already love the story. Second, when you talk about Mercy, her character, the only weight on her shoulders would be because she was left to take care of a man that she doesn't believe even loves her. So how will it be easy for you to take care of someone when you believe that this person doesn't care for you at all? And yet, because of her loyalty and her gratefulness, she does it. So that's where her struggle comes from. This is when she has to face her own contradictions in life or her own questions in life, and this is her story. So you have to watch it to really understand Mercy. Dagsin, I think, is I don't know. There's just something about it that made me fall in love with it. It's yun na nga, siguro the purity of love that I saw between the two characters, which is Corazon and Justino. And it's nice to tell a story like this again so that people will be reminded of what real love is all about.